We are live on YouTube.
It says setting up your meeting.
Let's get it.
Wait a minute. Now, why don't I see Oreo?
I'm here.
Why don't I see you? Oh, there you are. Hey there.
No caramels in the building.
Cheer.
Okay, what? Do you guys hear a double thing going on? And we're live, so this is very strange.
No, I don't hear no doubles.
Well, because you got headphones on.
Oh, right. Okay.
Yeah.
Let me take these off.
That, and you might want to. I always mute.
Sorry, guys. Technical difficulties. Can you hear me?
That, and you might want to. I always mute. Yeah, you might want to mute the actual YouTube video, so you could just hear us.
Oh, right. So then I don't see myself.
So what I normally do is I just minimize the screen.
Okay.
The actual YouTube screen, and then put our video over that.
See, this is what happens when the normal host is not hosting. A gets so confused because I'm like, what?
The production manager over there.
Exactly. Like, what? I'm just so confused. And you guys see me fine?
Yes, we can.
Oh my gosh. I figured it out. I'm like, what am I looking at? I'm sorry, everyone. Oh my goodness. Wow. Okay, next time this won't. I get it now. I see what happened. That was confusing.
Got it?
Yeah, I got it. And you guys have the links?
Yep, I'm sending out the links now.
Welcome, everybody.
Yo, sorry for the different setup. You know, we're having technical difficulties on my side, but you know, we're still a team. We're still able to make it happen. So
that's it.
You know, we doing what we do. I'm sending out the links real quick, letting everybody know we are now live.
We are now live.
Shout out to everybody in the usual suspects. Everybody that's tuning in right now. Thank y'all. Thank y'all. I hope y'all had a good Thanksgiving and all that.
Yeah.
Had a good time with your family.
Oh, I have to check to see. I'm like, oh, I don't like being the producer. My mind doesn't even work like this. Let's see, are the usual suspects in the building? I'm like waiting for you to say like the usual suspects are in the building. Oh man, what? This is, and then not yet. They'll get there.
Not yet.
I hadn't sent the link out, so I'm sending the link now. Wow. This is, how do you do this?
I got
do
one more to Twitter.
Wow. Oreos is like, can y'all just get this together? Like, I'm just waiting for y'all patiently. I'm ready.
Bam.
Usual suspects to come on in the building. Welcome, everyone. We're just sending out links, getting things together.
You already know. You already know. I'm ready. I sent out all the links, letting everybody know. Yeah, this is a little different. Okay.
I know it's gonna be weird, right?
This is wow. Okay, let's do it.
Let's go. Whenever you're ready.
Whenever. All right, let's do it. Let's do it. Come on, everybody. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Yo, yo. Oh. Can you what? Oh, we got.
I'm sorry. I told you I'm having a night. I'm sorry. Let's go. I'm sorry.
We're all having a night. Like, I don't
Yo, I
know.
thought we froze for a quick second. Like, wait, hold up. What happened?
I was reading something. Don't mind me. Let's rock.
That's
I
cool.
deal
All right, we'll take
I
it
deal
from
with
the top.
that
We're gonna take it
afterwards.
from the top.
Take it from the top.
All right, here we go. 1, 2, 3. Yo,
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 yo.
yo. What's going on, people? We are back.
Yeah.
Hi.
Y'all see it? We got brother Oreos in the building.
You know it.
But everybody, if this is your first time tuning in, we're a local online news show. We talk about local, national, and international news. I am your co-host, Frosty McNuggetts.
And I'm your host with the most, Frosty Oreos.
Chill.
And I am Frosty Knowledge, who is having all kinds of difficulties over here. Lighting is off. I don't know what's going on, but sorry. Yeah, I'm here. Yay. AKA Living La Vida Loca. And that's fitting. Yes. I'm crazy over here. Things are unplugged. I don't know what's going on.
Okay. The usual suspects are rolling in. I see them. Welcome. We
Hey everybody.
fans,
Hey.
that's how we're known as, the Frosty fans.
Man.
Definitely shout out to the usual suspects.
Oh,
I'm just typing that in right now.
all right. And we are off today. It is an off night. It's what happens when you go on vacation and have some days off and, haven't been doing a show. But we back.
We back, baby. Yeah. So since it's been a while. So we're gonna start off like we always do, quick little updates. Brother Oreo, how's your week been so far? How's your Thanksgiving?
Yo, my Thanksgiving was litty, man. I had to jump off the diet real quick. You know what I'm saying? I said all hands is off on this one. You know what I'm saying? I deep fried my turkey for the first time. That shit was.
I bet.
Scrumptious. Like everything just fell off the bone. But you know what I'm saying? My week, man, has been topsy turvy, man. I have a whole bunch of stuff going on that I'm trying to put under wraps, but we'll get there. You know what I'm saying? How's Miss Live Vida Loca? How's your week going?
Pretty good. Did I tell you guys they're gonna put up a stop sign?
Nice.
So it hasn't happened yet, but I did get an email back after they said they had that meeting, and they said that they approved a stop sign right before you get to my house. So yay. So that means government worked for me.
So, that's what they're supposed to do. That's what this is about.
If that's what it takes to have cars stop careening into your house, I mean,
right?
Something.
Exactly. Thank goodness. Government should have worked, but sometimes it doesn't. So it actually did. So how about you there, McNuggets?
It was all right. It was good. I had a good Thanksgiving. Me and the fam, you know what I'm saying? We had stuffed my face. You know what I mean? I wasn't on a diet, but I ate real good.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean the week's been all right. It's been all right. I'm here with y'all. You know what I'm saying? Chilling with the usual suspects. So, it's been good. I get to see my son tomorrow. We get to hang out. So it's good. It's good. Can't complain.
Yeah. You guys put up your tree?
Oh yeah, we did. We put up the tree Sunday. So we got the tree popping. I had to send a picture with the tree lights. Um, we did it a little different, you know. We got two main colors. We didn't do all the blinkly lights and all that this year. But it looks nice though. So, you know, I have to take a picture and share that with y'all so y'all can see that. But yeah, we got the tree up. About to be broke.
It's
Sure.
the worst, man. Just like, ugh.
Listen, man, people don't realize it, man.
Mm,
All these little quote unquote holidays, man, is used to drive the economy.
right,
And
right.
it's more, I want to say it's more driven in the communities of people of color. You know what I'm saying? Because one, we let our kids just sit and do anything. And majority, especially these kid shows and these channels, the majority of the commercials are shit geared specifically towards
Yep.
Christmas. Like watch Nickelodeon, watch all these kid
Yep.
shows, right? And watch the commercials. It's My Little Ponies, this toy, this toy, that. Watch when the holidays are over, it'll still be kid type commercials, but not of this magnitude.
Remember when you were a kid though? Remember getting up like Saturday mornings and it was around Christmas and they did the same thing to us too, the marketing. I remember like that easy bake oven was all
Oh
that
man.
was like man
Right,
and like that was
right,
just suckering. I mean, they put the candy at the cash register too for the kids.
right at eye level.
Yeah,
Right there. Like, oh, let me get that.
exactly. They know they're playing us. Mm,
Right.
yeah.
Y'all look, you know what I'm saying? And then the people of color are driving billions and billions of dollars into the stock markets with their purchases. But at the same time, we over here like, God damn, I don't spend all this money on these toys. I'm gonna pay the rent. I'm gonna pay the light bill. You know what I'm saying?
Right?
I absolutely
I don't like Christmas, but
I don't either.
I'm an adult, so I guess that's why I don't like it. I don't like it. Like there's a couple holidays that I don't like. Christmas is one of them, and Valentine's Day is the other because I just think it puts undue pressure on men, like a
Yes.
ridiculous amount of pressure on you guys. Like you have to come correct because if you don't come correct is the problem. Men feel like they have to get engaged. Like it's just so crazy.
Listen, right? So me and my brothers and stuff, we've had discussions about this stuff. Now, peep the logic, right? And watch this coming year, just peep the logic. So for Valentine's Day, right? It's all these diamonds and diamond earrings, diamond necklaces. You know what I'm saying? Mother's Day, it's all these diamonds, diamond mother rings, all these diamond necklaces. Father's Day,
Oh, where
half
you
off
going?
cargo shorts at Target. You know what I'm saying?
Yep. Stuff for your car.
Not
What are
even.
the things, the feet things that you put in your car? Like that's like a
Yo,
car wash.
that's all it is. Half off cargo shorts at Kohl's. You know what I'm saying? chef aprons at fucking Walmart. You know,
Right,
they don't say
Kiss the chef.
it's a diamond ring for a guy, or you know what I'm saying?
right.
They don't say half off on the new Xbox or nothing. They just half off some cargo shorts. It's some sketches.
I only wear cargo shorts.
It's true. Like, oh my, I don't like those holidays. I don't like Halloween either, but I definitely don't like Christmas. So people forget the meaning of it. It's ridiculous. We go broke trying to like buy stuff for kids that they don't even. My kids will tell you, I buy things they need. Like they literally get underwear, socks. Who need a coat? Y'all getting the stuff that you may get one thing that you didn't need that you just kind of wanted, and that's not going to be expensive. But I spend that time to get you the stuff that you absolutely need. And my mom did the same thing. She didn't buy no toys. Toy what? Toy what?
But hold on. Here's the thing, right? When did Christmas became a national holiday in what the early 1900s? Was it
Mm.
Probably.
or the late
Think about that
1800s
time.
or something like that? Yeah, Google that real quick because it hasn't been a holiday for too long.
You mean a holiday like in people out
Like
buying stuff? Like who even made that a thing? Like where did it switch over
18.
to?
It became Christmas became a declared federal holiday in the United States in June 26, 1870.
1870.
The what?
So
1870. That's when it
Oh,
became a national holiday. That's when they passed it to say on, December
so
25th
so about
on that.
150 years, right? Now, people, now, hold on, wait a minute. I'm gonna break y'all down a little something, right?
Break it down, break it down.
So they say Christmas was supposed to be the celebration of the birth of Jesus, right? All right. So when you hear these Christmas songs, who do you hear? Who do they talk about?
Santa Claus.
Curtis
Santa Claus, which is what's his name?
Curtis Blow.
Curtis Blow. Nah,
Curtis
they
Blow?
nah. They say something like Jolly Old Saint Nick, right?
Yeah.
So Saint Nick is actually, I think he's from either Slovenia or Transylvania, one of them European countries. I can't remember which one, but he became a patron saint because he used to give gifts to the kids around the community.
Oh, okay. That's
That's where Saint Nick came from. And his name ain't Santa Claus or Nicholas Claus. It's like Klaus or some shit like that.
okay. That
The
makes
Americans made it what they wanted to make it. And
Mhm.
yeah. Don't let me get going on that stuff.
Okay.
I dislike Christmas to Halloween, Easter, all that crap.
and Thanksgiving, that's we know what that is too, but it's just the time that we're taking to be with our families, but we already know what it really is.
Right.
You know,
Right.
came in and slaughtered people. It's like a day of colonizers, really. But I guess it's a celebration that we hear. Days off. I'll take it.
Right.
From the bottom, now we here. Yeah.
Yeah, so
No, I'm sorry. They done got me started, man. I just told the wife the other day, like, I absolutely hate Christmas.
yeah, it's like you're damned if you do, you're damned if you don't. You're just spending so much money, and every time you say I'm not going to spend a lot, you end up spending
A lot.
a lot. But like it doesn't.
So why not? So see, and this is the day, man. So people of color are so. What's the word I'm looking for? Damn, this is a specific word that I'm looking for. Like it's in here, but it won't come out. But we're so stuck in a way, right? That there's so many other principles and meanings that we could teach our kids and our families and
Right.
start something new to get off of that. For instance, the celebration of Kwanzaa. That is not one day. That is a whole month.
Right.
That is a whole month. But the last 7 days is you make stuff, you give gifts that you made, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then the last day, if you want to go out and buy something or to buy a gift, then you do that on the last day.
Right.
But you're not killing yourself.
Right.
Man, don't let me get started.
Let me tell you, I wish my kid was in the chat. Oh, because she would tell you that I made them make a Christmas tree before when they were younger. Like we literally made it from not paper, was construction paper. And like we just made stuff to put on it.
That's torture.
I started winding it down. Like now I don't even put it up. My oldest, she has her own place. She puts it up. We go over there for Christmas. I started getting out of buying the paper. I'm like, why I gotta pay all this money to wrap something that I already spent a lot of money on? Like, it's just not.
Just for them to rip it.
Exactly. Put it. Put it. Man, listen, I wrap stuff in like before, like, remember we used to get the paper bags before plastic was. Yeah, the paper bags. I used to wrap that stuff in like paper bags, man. Anyway, we're way off. We're talking about Christmas. We ain't even started on our
I know. I mean, it's
No, but it's Christmas time.
Yeah,
It's the season. It's what we only got. What is it? The third day, so 22 days or something like that. This
right.
conversation is very much needed.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
It definitely.
I didn't know the information that brother Oreo gave us, dropping about the Saint Nick and the quick little history on that.
Oh,
That's what's up.
right.
That's
Exactly.
what's up. Hey, y'all
You
need
know
to
I
hit a
drop a
like.
jewel every chance I get. You know what I'm saying?
Y'all need to hit us with a like, subscribe, and share. Just because he dropped them Christmas jewels for the viewers, I didn't know none of that. I
Right.
learned something today. That's what's up. I dig that. I dig that. But real quick though, because still going along with that, and you brought up Kwanzaa. Kwanzaa was started in 1966. Hold on, let me get the lady's name. It's hold on one second. I went to another page to talk about the 7 principles of Kwanzaa. Just to go a little deeper in that. But what's the lady's name? I'm sorry about that. Dr. Mulana Karinga, professor and chairman of Black Studies at California State University, Long Beach, created Kwanzaa in 1966. After the Watts riots in Los Angeles, Dr. Karinga searched for ways to bring African Americans together as a community. So yeah, 1966, Dr. Mulana Karinga
Wow.
started Kwanzaa with the 7 different principles, and going along with Brother Oreo said earlier about it. So yeah, if you're not big into Christmas, you got Kwanzaa, and then you got Hanukkah,
And you got a Jehovah's Witness, and then you don't have to do none of them.
right? Yeah, if you're a Jehovah's Witness, you ain't got to worry about none of that because they don't
My
do
mom,
none of that.
They don't celebrate nothing.
yeah,
They don't
my
celebrate nothing.
mom,
That's
that was a shock when my mom did that. When she went, oh my
Like, oh, you died? Oh,
yeah, we don't. Yeah, we didn't do that. Well, you know what? My mom wasn't that strict. Even, before she passed, right before Christmas or right after, she would send the kids a box of stuff. She wouldn't call it Christmas. She just sent them stuff around that time.
Here you go.
Same,
This is y'all was good this year. Here you go.
yeah, same with birthdays. Like she wouldn't send it on the date. She would just send it around that time. Like this is your non-birthday gift. Like it's great.
here's your
Okay.
stuff.
So she
Here's your stuff.
so
Here's
she
the
wasn't
stuff.
she wasn't that insane.
There be some people who be to the tilt with it though. You can't do nothing. Don't open your eyes before 7 p.m. Like what?
Yeah.
Right? But however you celebrate holidays, celebrate it the way you do.
Right.
So that's the main thing.
Yeah.
Be with your friends and family. Well, I'm not sure about this particular time, but your immediate family, your immediate friends, be safe, celebrate holidays, eat a lot of food, get fat.
You know what we did do? I know we got to get in on Thanksgiving. So since we couldn't be together, normally we do like game night on the holidays with my cousins and them. So we did a Zoom, not a game night, but we did like a joke night. It was pretty funny where, they were all together because they live in a big house together. And they had like a mic and everything. So everyone had to come to the Zoom with jokes. So, there were ground rules. You couldn't like boo people, whatever. So we all had to tell jokes. It was I'm like, this was really fun. It was a good idea.
Okay. Get your little 5-minute stand-up fame.
Yeah, you get to tell 3 jokes. Like my cousin came out with it. Like, so the whole family was doing that. It was kind of cool. The little kids did it. I'm like, yeah, that's a good idea.
Dope.
That
Yeah,
is dope.
it was
I'm gonna
really
have to use that for my
yeah.
next family Zoom.
I mean, that was
Everybody
like
tell one joke.
exactly. It's like an MC, my cousin's husband got up and he did like a stand-up routine. He was last. He was happy too. He did his whole, if y'all watching, hey, but he did a whole stand-up. It was really cool. It was cool. And we're gonna do game night in December. So yeah,
Nice.
ideas.
Nice. See, that's what's up. That's what's up. So real quick, the chat is popping. Shout out to everybody that's in there. Thank y'all for stopping by. It's a different little setup tonight, so I'm back and forth. When you see me look down, I'm looking at the chat.
What's the chat? What's going on in the chat?
We got Jerry,
So
Michelle, and Jeanette there.
who we got? Oh, I said hit the like button. We got Miss Porter. Money is still going out the door like crazy. Oh yeah. Money's flying. Money's flying. You know. I asked my son what he wanted for Christmas. Luckily, he didn't say nothing. But at the same time, he's plotting. So I don't know what he gonna say when I see him this weekend. I'm gonna ask him because this is first time in the new house, so we're gonna have a try to do the Christmas thing and all that.
Yeah.
Kind of christen the house. So we're gonna try to do the little traditional
I
all the
almost said
presents under
something
the tree.
after dark.
Huh?
I almost said something for after dark.
Oh, we got teasers. We got teasers.
Well, you said Chris in the house.
Oh,
Yo,
That's the only
man.
way I know how to Chris in the house. What we doing?
christening. Christening.
Like
Yeah.
I wouldn't sit over there if I were you.
Right? Don't eat on that table.
Yo.
Like your bread fell on the table. Might not want to eat that.
You might not want to eat that. Yo.
That ain't the gravy you thinking about.
Yo.
All right, let me stop.
Let's get this show going. Yo, we're gonna kick it off with Brother Oreo and his weekly sum up. So you got the floor, Brother Oreo. Let them know what you got on your mind.
Man, you know what? That's what we just discussed is one of the big things that's on my mind, right? Like, I see, family after family struggling, trying to get their kids stuff for Christmas. And, some people weren't lucky enough to be back to work after this pandemic, man. And just to try to struggle and put yourself more in a bind, just to get your family or your kids things so that they can be happy. I mean, it speaks volumes, but it's sad at the same time.
Right.
You know what I mean? Because I had things going on, I didn't get the chance to look at that clip, but everything that I've been hearing or that I've been seeing that's been blowing up my feed and my timelines is everybody talking about Obama and his comments about the defunding the police. So, from what I've heard, the comments, what I've heard of his comments, people, it's hard to understand politics, right? And until you grasp that knowledge of politics, you can't really speak on anything. So a lot of things, and let me rephrase, a lot of times people, and especially people of color, have that "what have you done for me lately" mindset, attitude. If they feel like something hasn't been done that benefits them immediately, it's you didn't really do anything. So that's one of the things that we spoke about years ago, McNugget. We spoke about this years ago, how people tried to trash Obama. He didn't do this, he didn't do that, he didn't do this, he didn't do that. I've said this numerous times over the course of the shows, and I still say it to this day. I'm not even gonna go like this. I'm gonna clap it like the Ratchets do. You have to understand that when you are the president, you still have to go through channels before anything can happen. Anything. And the fact of the matter remains, a lot of the things and a lot of the agendas that he tried to push forward were blocked. And it's probably going to be the same thing that's going to happen with Biden because we do not control the Senate.
Right.
Yes, we don't control the Senate. Democrats don't control the Senate, so things will not go through easily. And you have to understand that even though you may want it the here and now, right now, it just may not happen that way.
Mm-hmm.
So that's my weekly sum up.
No, that's a very good point. It's not. People have to be ready to sit, fight, and wait. You know, that's a very good point. You know, Biden's gonna be in office. Yeah, that's great.
No. It's not about just sitting, fighting, and waiting. It's about getting out, being productive, and voting. A person don't just fill out an application to get into the Senate.
Right.
They have vote for that as well.
Right.
You have to get up, be productive, and vote.
Right.
That's it. I ain't gonna say nothing else.
No, I'm with that. So what you got for us, Miss Lana? We're gonna switch gears.
Are we switching gears? We going fast? I mean, it's up to you guys. We can go into some quotes real quick and then,
Yeah, what you got for us? What kind of quotes you got for us today?
Or we can hit the quotes a little afterwards and go with my stories are really quick. I swear.
Do what you feel is right. Do what you feel is comfortable.
So let's go. So I'm just gonna touch a little bit on this week because I want to shout out some Black excellence. Black men have been getting a bad rap lately. Well, not even lately. Black men just really get bad raps, and I just kind of want to put that in rewind and shout out some Black men who did some great things this week. I also want to shout out you two Black men because it's rare that you come upon Black men who are progressive, who are smart, they're taking care of their families, they're working, and I want to shout out you guys as well. So kudos to you two for doing that. Like I'm happy to know you because that means a lot to see, Black men doing what they do and doing what you guys are doing. So yay. So ASAP Rocky donated 100 meals to a homeless shelter he and his mom stayed at when he was a kid. So I think that's pretty dope. Rappers get bad raps. So he out here doing great. In Atlanta, some Black entrepreneurs went into Kruger's. This is a grocery store. Stayed there.
What?
Kruger's grocery store. Yeah, it's down
Kroger's
south.
or Kroger's?
Is it Kroger's? See, I don't know how to say it.
Kroger's, same thing.
Freddy Krueger? How do you say it? Kroger or Kruger? Kroger?
Yeah.
Okay. So they went into Kroger's in Atlanta and they stayed there for 2 hours and they paid for everyone's groceries. $30,000 worth of groceries.
Wow.
Yeah, some Black men just went in there and they stayed until they paid for everyone's food, whatever they wanted. They just paid. I'm pretty sure they shut that door at some point though.
Right? They was like, all right, we're gonna shut that real quick.
Yeah, they probably walked in and whoever was already in there, that was that because people would have been in lines.
Shoot, I hope someone comes down here and do that. Come shoot. Marcus Smart, fucking Jason Tatum got that big ass contract extension. Shoot, Jaylen Brown, he got to come out here.
Right. And maybe they have. Maybe people have it.
So, but you know what though? Let me say this. Right? So those guys, a lot of those guys are affiliated with they're affiliated with places like the Boys and Girls Clubs, YMCAs. Mm-hmm. But wait, here's more. It'd be like the Boys and Girls Club of Weymouth, North Attleboro. It's not the Boys and Girls Club of Roxbury. It's not the YMCA of Dorchester or whatever. There's out in those suburban white neighborhoods who got state-of-the-art equipment.
Right.
in their YMCA's or their Boys and Girls Club. But up here we got half hardwood floor, half tar. You know
Right.
what I'm
Right.
saying?
That's
Or
why.
that bouncy foam.
Right.
Well,
But
that's why I
I'm
miss
sorry.
what's his name. Remember, he played for the Celtics, the young cat. He used to have the thing at RCC all the time. Oh, every year it was a big thing at RCC. I think he lived in Mattapan as well. Jason Barrows. Oh no, Barrows.
Oh, Dana Barrows?
Dana
Dana
Barrows.
Barrows was
Dana
from the
Barrows.
hood. That's why.
Right, that's what I mean. Like he stayed there, and it's like I don't. These guys can do research though. It's like I know they're not from here, but they could do enough research to know where the hood is at and like what places
Yeah,
really.
Dana Barrows is from
Yeah, so
Dorchester, I
he
believe.
lived in Mattapan for a long time. But yeah, so shout out to those Black entrepreneurs who did that. I also want to shout out Michael Jordan. He lately he don't like the news, but he has been doing a lot. Last week he donated $2 million from his that Netflix thing that he did.
Yeah,
He has a
the Last Stand.
Right. He took the money from that and he donated $2 million to a program called Feeding America, going to Chicago and the Carolinas, because I believe he's from North Carolina or something like that. And you know,
Tar Heel.
right. So he's it's quiet what he does because he doesn't talk about it. So he did do that, and remember, he did also help to pay those fines of the felons in Florida. He and LeBron James paid like $27 million in fines to get those felons up and ready to vote. And he bought that racetrack team. So I just wanted to shout out those brothers because
Yeah, I can't wait to see the race till they start racing. I'm about to become a big race car fan in a minute.
Right.
Once I see,
Yo, it's actually pretty good.
Yeah.
I mess with NASCAR. It's pretty good.
Yeah. And there's a
I'm
lot.
gonna have to start watching it. Speaking
Do-
of that,
Go on.
go ahead.
No, go.
There a famous race car driver, black guy, Lewis Hamilton, won mad races, one of the best race car drivers in history, then broke a lot of records, shut shit down. He's a beast. Unfortunately, he got COVID.
Wow.
Yeah, he unfortunately he caught it, but speaking of racing, that jogged the memory about that. But I hope he does recover. He's a beast behind racing and all that. So fast recovery, speedy recovery to Lewis Hamilton.
Speedy recovery. Okay. So next thing I wanted to just say, don't believe the Trump hype. Everything that Trump is doing right now he is not trying to become the president. He never wanted to become the president the first time. He just did it. And then it became a piggy bank for him, the presidency. He doesn't care about this right now. Everything that he is doing right now is smoke and mirrors, because what he really wants to happen is his minions and the maggots to buy subscriptions to Trump TV, because
Maggots.
Maggots. Trump TV. He's already got that set up. So him talking about the recounts, that's all BS. He has to put up this fight right now and this pony and clown show because he wants those people they're funding him. He's saying if you go into any of these links with any of his minions like Rudy Giuliani and all these people, when it's like, Trump is fighting for you, or Flynn is a good thing. Go on to Flynn's Twitter, because Flynn owes a favor because he got pardoned. If you go on to Flynn's Twitter, he's saying like the revolution is coming and all this stuff. And then there's a link to donate money. It's going to Trump. Trump is going to have legal fees, right? So this is what this is doing right now. He knows he's lost. He's just trying to gain money from these people who follow him, which is unfortunate. Like, they can't even feed themselves. Unemployment is running out at the end of December. A lot of these benefits for these people, the moratoriums are ending, and they're donating money to this man. Like, it's insane. So don't believe the hype. He knows what he's doing. I do want to tell a story because we were talking about COVID segue, but not a happy segue. Um, COVID is still out here. I don't know how many people died today, but I know yesterday it was like what 2,777 people died in one day. One day from COVID. So we're almost at 3,000 people a day. Just COVID deaths. That's not even to mention car crashes, heart attacks, people just dying of natural causes. Like this is 3,000 a day compounded on those things that happen to people. That is insane. People continue to wear your masks. I want to remember this family, Alabama family, Francesca McCall, because this is how this is affecting people for this holiday. And you have Trumpsters running around still not wearing masks, still in the hospital room.
The Trump maggots.
Yeah, the maggots.
The Trump maggots.
They're in the hospital room with COVID, telling the nurses and the doctors that they don't have COVID. Like, what did you stump your toe? You have COVID. Anyway, Francesca McCall and her younger sister, Chantel, promised that they would take care of each other's children if anything happened to those kids. They made pinky swears. If anything happened to one of them, they would take care of each other's kids.
Mm-hmm.
One had 7 kids, one had 5 kids.
Woo!
Right? Chantal,
That's a lot of that's a
it's a big family.
bunch.
It's a big family. Chantal caught COVID in September. She died September 16th.
Wow.
Her husband caught COVID. He died October 25th. 5,
What?
yeah, 5 kids without their parents. This isn't even the first time. There are so many stories of like parents, like both parents dying of COVID. Now you're leaving these kids. So the sister took those kids. So she's got 12 children from ages 2 to 17 that she has to take care of. And they're all virtually, they're all doing schooling virtually. And her mom comes to help her with the kids. So COVID is like, it's so very real. Biden is putting Fauci on his team. So yay, because we love Fauci. Like,
Right.
so good for Biden. And I know you're going to touch on Biden's picks. I do want to say there's like 1 million people who have gotten ballots to vote in the Georgia runoffs. So if you are from Georgia and you are watching right now, I am going to tell you where you can request a ballot, an absentee ballot. Obviously, I can't read my writing, so we will have to post it because I don't see it here, which is crazy. But you can request a ballot, I guess, if you put in like Georgia.gov and it was like .sos or something like that, you can request your ballot so you can vote by mail. So get that done. We got to elect Ossoff in Warnock.
Ballots? Is that what that's what you were talking about?
Yeah, where to go to get the ballots. The mail
Georgia.gov.
Yeah.
You can get your ballots.
Yep. Yeah, early voting is going to begin December 14th. So get that. I don't know if the ballots are probably not for the early voting, is probably in person. The ballots are for the runoff on January 5th, I believe it is. So get those ballots now, get them requested. And now let's play our game.
Real quick, before we get into the game, I do want to say the people we want to win is John Ossoff.
Yep. OSSOFF.
That guy, and Reverend
Warnock. Yes.
So those are the people that we want to win. And John Ossoff was spotted at Atlanta's Slutty Vegan over the weekend.
Wow, nice.
He was
Bloody
in
vegan.
line. The
That's
slutty vegan. We did talk about that on the show a couple months ago. But he's been getting a lot of press. His opponent, Purdue, was trying to throw shade at him because he went to the slutty vegan. It backfired. His name has been getting more attention. The slutty vegan has been getting a lot more attention because he was at her establishment. But the owner, was on the Roland Martin show this morning or last night. I can't remember the exact time. But not only do they make good food, they help out the community. She donates to different charities
yeah.
and things like that. She really does help out the community. Hopefully she might bring a spot to Boston, but who knows? That's far in the future. But shout out to her and the Slutty Vegan. Again, John Osleff,
Awesome.
Ossoff, and
Yes.
Reverend Warnock.
Warnock.
That's who we want to win. I'm horrible with pronouncing people's
Vote
names.
Democratic. Just go in and vote for the Democrats because this is so important. Like, this is just not a joke. Georgia has a chance to carry us over. This will give us the majority. This will kick Mitch McConnell out. This is exactly what Oreos was just telling us about.
This is exactly what he was saying.
You know, that this will give us the majority. That means that Biden is going to have an easier time changing things, you know.
Hold
right
on, guys. I'll be right back.
Okay, so it's so important. And you know what's funny about what's happening in Georgia? Did you hear the Republicans there in their last little rally, how he was telling them not to vote?
Yeah, that was don't vote. If you're Republican, don't vote in Georgia. No, stay home.
You can't trust them. I mean, we don't condone suppressing anyone's vote.
No.
But if you want to listen to Trump's people, he's telling y'all not to vote. So I don't know, make your own decision, right?
I mean, he told y'all not to use mail-in ballots and go vote directly at the polls.
Right.
Y'all did it. So don't vote, I guess. I don't know. Maybe.
We don't know. Make your own decision. But the guy in the MAGA hat said that you can't trust it.
It's maggots.
The guy in the maggot hat said you can't trust it. So it is what it is.
I guess. So don't vote. And
We're talking about the maggots. Anyone else, you know, whatever that guy said, you may want to listen to him. I don't know.
Yeah.
But you want to wait for Oreos to start the quotes, or he's here.
There you go.
I had to do daddy duties.
No, we were just talking about how in Georgia they had a rally, the maggots, and a Republican in a MAGA hat was telling them that they can't trust the votes. You can't trust the votes. The voting system is flawed. He was telling them not to vote. So we were just saying, hey, maggots, you may want to listen to the guy in the MAGA hat. You can't trust the voting. Don't vote. No.
I mean, right. He's telling John Osleff's opponent, hey, your constituents, they don't need to vote for you because it's rigged. So don't vote. So hey,
like, that's how crazy they have gotten. Their messaging is so wow. Listen to that guy.
Trumpism is a real thing.
It really is. It is. It's like a religion to these people. They're insane. Did you see Rudy? I know we're off again, but Rudy Giuliani was farting in court. Did you see?
Oh yeah, I've seen that video. That was
he was farting in court.
It wasn't even doctored. He's like in Michigan in the hearings and he's talking, and all of a sudden you hear him like, and then the woman.
It's the loose grippers. And Sphincter said, "What?"
You say what? Yeah, that's basically what happened.
It's crazy. Like, got the dye going. He's farting in court. He just really looks like the crypt keeper at this point. It's really bad. But all right, so moving on. We've kept everyone for so long. Quotes. Let's go.
Let's
First
do
quote.
it.
First quote. You guys ready?
Yeah.
Fauci owes parents and students an apology over pandemic measures. Come on, Michelle, Jerry, y'all got this.
Say it one more time. Say it one more time.
I'll say it. A couple. Fauci owes parents and students an apology over pandemic measures. So this guy is a politician who said it. We definitely don't like him. He is a Caucasian man.
John Kasich.
Nope. Michelle Porter's asking for a hint.
Terry Crews.
Who said that?
Not
Terry
Terry.
Crews.
Okay.
It sounds like shoot.
Okay, so this guy is currently holding up a bill.
McConnell.
Ron Paul.
McConnell's close. Rand Paul. Yeah. Fauci owes parents and students an apology over pandemic measures. Like, shut up.
That is so not insightful. Like,
He said that. Like they just Republicans are just, and it's so interesting when you listen to the journalists, when the journalists talk, they're like, yeah, they talk to us under, anonymity. How you say it? I'm not sure.
Anonymity.
Okay, yeah. Anonymously. And they'll tell the journalists like, oh, we know Biden won. We're just doing this because we don't want Trump to come after us, or we don't want a mean tweet. Like this is what they're saying behind closed doors. So all this, Fauci owes parents and students an apology over pandemic measures. Say what? What? He ain't even the CDC. What are you talking about? Go sign the anti-lynching bill and shut up. Like, what is wrong? Anyway, next. It's just ridiculous.
no, I'm with you. I'm with you.
It just doesn't even, like, these quotes were so stupid this week, and it's just like, why'd you say that? Oh,
They're at they see the end of the road. They see the finish line.
nothing else to
They
lose,
know their
right?
time is done. They're trying to get everything they can possibly do in before their time is up.
Yeah, no, you're right. It's sad watching this. Okay, next. This is just a part of the quote because the quote was too long, but he got up and he did a press conference this week, and he said, all of you who have not said a damn thing are complicit. He's talking about the Republicans.
Oh,
You
someone
don't
sounds harsh.
And you don't have to say his name. You can just tell me who he is, because he's a specific person.
You get one. Does it look like this?
What is that? Timeout?
Yeah, that's teeth.
What does that mean, Oreos? Like, can you interpret?
I don't know. I thought we was talking.
I
don't
failed
know.
sign language class.
I don't know. I'm lost. I confuse myself now.
Oh no! Oh, infinite content got it. Yes, it's the GA election official, and it's interesting because he
Thank
is
you. Infinite content. Appreciate
awesome.
that.
And it's so like you want to feel bad for these guys, right? The election official, because his life shouldn't be threatened for counting ballots and for certifying ballots and for saying, yo, Biden won Georgia. However, he's also a Republican and a Trump supporter, right? So you were complicit when they plotted and planned to kidnap the Michigan governor and kill her. You were complicit when Donald Trump was telling black women to go back to their countries. Like, where were you? But now when the fire is on you and your family, now you're like, y'all are complicit if y'all ain't saying anything about, like, where were you? everything else was okay with these Republicans and all the racism and the Proud Boys and the KKK and the Boogaloo Boys. That's okay. But when it touches your family, it's problematic. Violence is problematic. Yes. But, now you're doing a whole press release talking about enough.
Right.
Enough. Just certify the ballots.
I like the little.
Like now y'all are complicit. Like, man, come on. Anyway, next. That guy is a class moron. He should be drawn and quartered, taken out at dawn and shot.
Sheesh, that's harsh.
Yeah.
That's very harsh. Taken out and shot. Dang.
You didn't hear this week? This is a big deal.
Wait.
Yeah, I think Infinite is right. Yeah. It's Trump's old attorney.
Linwood. Linwood.
Yeah.
That pastor.
Oh no, wait, who is Linwood? Because no, not the pastor. It's Trump's old attorney.
It's 9:00.
And I put Trump's old attorney because I couldn't remember his name. It's not the pastor, it's Trump's old attorney because he's pissed off at who's that?
Yeah, Linwood. It's Linwood.
Okay, he said that, right? Yeah. Pissed off at that guy who said, what did that guy say about Trump? Can you remember what the guy said that made this man and they're all Republicans? Like, it's just like, well, they're like turning on each other like sharks. That's crazy. Anyway, okay. Here's a question. What state did Trump lawyers file a lawsuit in citing fraud, but they used a non-existent county?
Oh.
Pennsylvania?
No. It is a battleground state, not Pennsylvania.
Arizona?
Mm-mm. Close.
It was a battleground state.
Michigan. Yeah.
Michigan.
Or was it Wisconsin? Shoot. Wait, look that up. Wait a minute. I thought it was Michigan, but Michelle said Wisconsin, and now I'm like, was it Milwaukee County? I thought it was Michigan, but it was Michigan. Pretty sure it was Michigan. I think it was Michigan. I think Infinite Content is right. You would think I would know, but she just casted doubt.
County Content is doing this thing.
I think it's Michigan. I think they filed and it was a non-existent county. Imagine that. Imagine you filing lawsuits and you putting just the wrong information in your stuff. Like, they don't even care. Imagine the misspells.
It was in Erie, Pennsylvania.
No, the wrong county?
No, I'm saying where they filed and oh wait, hold on. Oh
no. Well,
nope, sorry. Wrong one.
It was Michigan.
Where'd it go?
Well, as you're looking that up, I'm going to tell the next quote.
Next quote, please.
Yes, there is no voter fraud that could overturn the election. They're really pissed off at this guy this week for saying that.
Repeat the quote one more time.
There is no voter fraud that could overturn the election. This is one of Trump's closest loyal minions ever. There is no voter fraud that could overturn the election. So he's basically saying,
Barr?
Yeah, everyone got it. Michelle.
Mr. It was the Barr guy.
Yeah, William Barr. He said that.
Barr.
Yep. And he got called in for a meeting too. I thought he was gonna send his resignation papers. I was like, I'm waiting for it. I mean, he's still trash AF, but
he's major trash.
He's still trash. It doesn't matter that he said that. I mean, he kind of had to say that, because what if he said he found voter fraud? If he says he found voter fraud, then he's got to go to court with his evidence. If he's going to court with no evidence and he lied, he could lose his law license. Like, so he
get disbarred.
right, exactly. Like the
Bar
lies,
will get disbarred.
right. The lies that he just tells overall is not sending him into court. That would have sent him into court. So he couldn't have done that. Okay. Next one. Oh, see, this is how I know. The last one was Michigan, because it has to be. Next question. In what county or state did Biden get 87 more votes after Trump paid $3 million for a recount? So Trump paid $3 million for a recount, Oreos, and then Biden got more votes after the recount. He got 87 more votes.
Was that in Georgia that happened?
Oh, Michelle Porter says she has such a delay. I know, Infinite. His answers are real quick. Not what did you say? Georgia? Not Georgia. And what county or state, you can give me the county, did Biden get 87 more votes after Trump's?
Or was it Arizona? Because I heard about the recount. Arizona?
No, Arizona didn't do a recount because I don't think it was wasn't close enough, because they do an automatic recount if the votes are like within 2,000 or something. I don't remember, but it wasn't. So Arizona didn't do a recount, actually.
So we got Infinite Content saying WI Wisconsin.
Yeah, he's on it. Infinite is on it. It was Wisconsin. Imagine that.
Hey, shout out to Infinite, dude. Hey, there it is.
You demand.
There it is.
And that's why they're saying that, they don't do, it's like 87 out of millions. So it's like, they can't even be like, yo, look how wrong, and these are fraudulent. They probably just overlooked 87, but Biden got 87 more. And Trump paid $3 million. Trump paid $3 million for a recount.
And didn't even win the recount.
Because it ain't his money. It's like, you don't care. It's not his money. It's y'all maggots' money. This is what he doing with y'all.
The maggots keep sending him money.
They keep sending him money.
He's a professional grifter and scam artist. He sucks at it, but he still do it, because he was scamming people a couple months ago for the fraud fund, and you had to spend like $8,000 for that money to go specifically for that. All that money was going to pay bills and pay debt. Now he's doing another one. Yo,
yeah,
that's why they maggots, man. That's why they maggots.
Sending it. Last thing, who resigned from Trump's administration this week?
Who resigned?
Somebody resigned.
Everybody.
Right? I didn't hear what? Somebody resigned?
In his administration, not just, any politician, but someone in his administration resigned.
I'm looking at infinite content for
for the answer, right?
I keep looking like, yo, what you got? I'm like looking over his shoulder, like,
Michelle
what's the
got
answer?
it. Michelle got it. Michelle Porter got it.
Atlas?
Yeah, the radiologist. He resigned. He's done.
Oh,
that's the guy.
Right. I did.
Yeah.
Yes.
That was his doctor. That was Oreos. Trump. That was his number one ace boon. Whatever up there. The radiologist.
A radiologist.
He was yes.
The X-ray guy.
The X-ray guy was giving him a COVID advice.
He's the one who said we all need to get herd.
Well, what did Trump call it? Mentality or something?
Herd mentality. Herd immunity.
Herd immunity, but Trump called it, I think, mentality or something.
Yeah, we need that herd. We need that herd mentality. Need it.
The radiologist was saying if more people got it, then we would all be okay. But I think he did.
No,
What is he saying? Did he say like how many percent, 70% of people need to, like, it was something ridiculous. And it's like, dude,
it was a dumb percentage. It
you
was
want
a high percentage,
to
and that means mad people gonna die.
die, right? Right. I don't know why I'm
Right.
fading. My lighting is so off for some reason. I don't know. That's oh, sorry. Do we done? Good job,
Yeah,
Michelle.
I'm like, is that a question? We
Infinite.
lighting? Like, hold on.
I mean, I do. Well, I have one more. If you want one more, what Trump got deposed on Tuesday?
Say that again.
Which Trump got deposed on Tuesday?
Junior.
Nope.
Which Trump got deposed?
Infinite got it. God, Infinite and they just
Oh,
yeah. Ivanka.
mm,
They bringing him in while he's still
hey,
bringing him in. That's why he's trying to pardon all his family for just pardoning people. He's just ready.
you get a pardon. You get a pardon. Yo, he's the pardoning master right now.
It is not gonna protect them from them state crimes, though, is it? So keep pardoning
Nope.
them. It's all fine. They gonna get it. But that's all I got. Thank you, guys. What you got there?
All right. So of course, we got the Frosty headlines. Um, we're just gonna jump right in, kind of continuing off of what Miss Knowledge said about Trump and lawsuits and all that. I want to give a big shout out to Latia.
Sounds good.
Latia,
Yeah.
Latia James.
Yeah.
I'm sorry if she, I don't know. I hope she watched this. But anyway, big shout out to Miss James. She is New York's a general attorney, doing big things. And she got her foot to the gas, pedal to the metal. She is not slowing down. I do want to say she is the first Black person and first Black woman to hold that position in the state of New York. So big shout out to her for that. But that's not why we're talking about her today. So back a couple months ago, a couple year ago, Michael Cohen had said that the Trump organization was doing some shady business in the state of New York. During that time, Miss James was elected to her office. And to give you an update right now, she's about to drill the Trump administration or the organization, excuse me.
Mhm.
She's digging for the dirt, and there's a lot of dirt to be dug up. And Trump had made a tweet or had referenced her in recently, and basically she's like, she made a response to that. Basically, it's like, I'm not going to be intimidated. Everything we're doing is legal. We're following all the rules, unlike what Trump does. Um, and they're just investigating the Trump organization for all the shady dealings and stuff that they're doing. So big shout out to her. Did you want to say something, brother Oreo?
Nah, I was moving something off my screen.
Oh, okay. So yeah, the attorney in New York, she's doing her job. She's holding the Trump organization accountable for what they're doing, which is nothing. They're taking people's money. They're grifters. They're stealers. All that. So yeah, big shout out to her. We're gonna move right along. Miss Knowledge had uh, briefly talked about this on her side about Biden and his new communications team. This is the first time in history that the president and vice president have all female communications team. They have they got some real good, good individuals part of that. They have Jen Psaki, who is a top member of Biden's transitions team. Where else? They have Simone Sanders. She's a beast. She's been holding it down basically from the beginning for Biden. But she's one of the most prominent figures in the communications team, and she'll be the spokesperson, the chief spokesperson for Miss Harris. We also have Elizabeth Alexander, a senior advisor to Biden Harris campaign, and she will be First Lady Jill Biden's communications director.
Right.
Who else? We have Ashley Itinen.
Sure.
Itinen. I can't. Y'all should know by now. I'm horrible at pronouncing people's names. All right, but her name is Ashley. She was a senior campaign advisor, and will be the deputy press secretary. And we also have Pidley Tobar, and she was a Biden Harris campaign director and former deputy director at American Voice, a nonprofit advocate for immigration reform, who will be the White House communications director. So all these ladies.
Did we get
big,
Karine? We got, did you say Karine?
I did not.
Leave out that sister, Karine Jean-Pierre.
Oh, yes, I did forget about her. I also forgot about Kate Bedingfield, who will be the White House communications director as well. So big shout out to Miss Karine and Kate Bedingfield. They gonna know. It sound like they know what they gonna do and know what to do when they get in there. We don't have to worry about lies right off the bat. From what was the little short white dude's name?
Oh, remember that guy that used to go up to the podium and just
said that Trump had the biggest inauguration in history.
Yeah, I don't know, but
I forgot his name. That's crazy. But you won't have to worry about people like him. Sanders. What was her name? See, I forgot the other lady's name.
Right, yeah.
Huckabee Sanders. You ain't got to worry about her lying to the people. And then you got McKinnon, Kelly McEnany. You ain't got to worry about her because she be going up on the deep end.
Kaylee.
Yeah.
Is Kaylee McEnany?
McEnany?
McEnany? Is that's how you say it, right?
I didn't know her name is Kaylee. I don't know. She just
Well, y'all know who it is.
We know. No, but she lies, and they all lie. It's ridiculous.
They all lie. But with this new team, we don't have to worry about that because they're here for business.
And if they do lie, we're gonna hold them all accountable as well, because
we're gonna hold them even more accountable because they're supposed to be on our side.
Exactly.
So, but big shout out to the whole communications team. There's a lot of work that needs to be done. This country needs to be repaired badly. Trump literally ripped this country in half. He made white supremacy come back to the forefront, back to, unfortunately, mainstream, back in people's faces. A lot of work has to be done. The climate's all messed up. The economy's in shambles. People ain't got jobs. Motherfuckers is dying. People sick. We got a lot of work to do, And just like Ms. Knowledge said, if they're going to continue that pattern of lying and not giving us the truth, we're gonna hold them accountable. And we're gonna primary their ass. We're gonna get them out. We're gonna vote them out. You know. So, moving right along. Again, a couple weeks ago, I said I stand in solidarity with my brothers and sisters overseas fighting police brutality. We were talking about the protests that were going on in Nigeria with the young students and the gentleman that lost his life while protesting. He was shot for no reason other than protesting police brutality. But it doesn't stop. another situation happened like that, but this time it happened in France. A recording producer makes music, makes beats, does his thing. He was in his own home, in his hallway, and the police whooped his ass. It is sad. I seen the video. It was uncalled for. He did nothing wrong. And
But they
because
don't
of that,
carry
more,
guns. They don't carry
huh?
guns, right? They don't carry guns in France, right? He's lucky.
Nah, I think they have like batons or something like that.
Yeah.
Um, but there were protests broke out immediately after that, rightfully so. Um, and part of the protest, it's all about timing. They're about to rewrite one of their bills, Amendment 24. Hold on, let me just double check real quick. Um, Article 24, excuse me, Article 24. And they're trying to get that passed, but the police are trying to block it. And basically, Article 24 gives the citizen the right to post videos and pictures of police doing evil shit.
Mm.
Like what we have here in the United States with the body cam. Without the body cams, without people in the street with their phones out recording video, a lot of these cases that we deal with here in the States, unfortunately, all of them would be unsolved, and police would literally have carte blanche of just shooting unarmed black men, women, some white people. I've seen videos of white people getting shot too, but they would have just unrestricted, you know, 007 type privileges, license to kill. So that's why video and photo is very important. So everybody in France, if you know people over there, whatever, let them know. Vote for Article 24 because we need these videos. You know, we this gentleman is sad. They did the number on, you know, and they're trying to block stuff like that moving forward, from being in the courts, from being in the press, just another form of suppression that cops do. Again, and this is in French. This over in the UK, but we're dealing with that here right now. Officers not wearing their body cams. The situation with Breonna Taylor, how they didn't have their body cameras on them, or if they did, they didn't have it in the little pouch on their person. So it's a big thing that we need to have footage because cops, yo, they're corrupt. It's sad, and the ones that aren't corrupt, their voices aren't loud enough or something. I don't know what it is. It's the culture. Some of them, I don't know, but they're not speaking up. So until the good cops start speaking up and calling out the bad cops, I can only say all of y'all are bad because of shit like this. So again, I stand in solidarity with my protesters in France and Nigeria protesting police brutality. We got to stand as one. We got to stand united. But moving right along, I'm gonna use that segue to bring it back to police reform here in the United States, specifically Massachusetts. A couple days ago, a police reform bill passed the Senate, the House, all that, and now it's sitting on Charlie Baker's desk. It's a big deal right now because the police unions are fighting hard to get that bill vetoed because there's a lot of things in it that make it harder for police to kill and do whatever they want. There's a lot of provisions in there that basically if they cheat, if they lie on their time, because we had that big situation with cops doing writing in overtime and they weren't doing overtime.
Yep.
Cops getting paid $100,000 in more. What?
Right.
Huh? Really?
So,
Overtime? You getting $100,000 worth of overtime? Like $100,000. Think about that in overtime.
So that's the reason why they're fighting it. Because if they do all these reforms to take all that money away,
Right.
there won't be no need for overtime. There won't
Right.
be no need for police sitting in the middle of the street while Instar or what's that other shit called? Uh, the other
Columbia,
electric
the
company.
gas company.
Yeah, whether it's
Details.
Instar or
Details.
Eversource, you know what I'm saying? While they're doing what they're doing in the sewer, it don't make no sense for them to be standing out there because they do
Details.
nothing.
Yeah, they were
They don't
making
direct
money from the
traffic.
details. Yeah.
Right. That's where they're getting all their money from, these
Yeah.
details, when
Yeah.
you don't need them because they're not doing anything. They got people on these job sites from Instar, from construction companies who are flaggers, who can control the flow of traffic. You don't need them cops there.
Nope.
That's why they're going to try to fight it. So instead of taking, and I'm just throwing numbers out there that's not correct. If they're going to take away $400 million, that's $400 million of overtime money for doing bullshit details.
They ain't out there solving some of these crimes, these shootings. They out there just standing around doing nothing.
Right.
Like, that's not what you're supposed to be doing. You're supposed to be protecting and serving. You ain't protecting and serving nothing if you standing at a construction site watching people do construction shit.
Right. Facts.
They're protecting them from falling in a hole. Like, what?
Right?
Like, we got a 1 Adam 13 construction guy fell in a hole.
Exactly.
Back up.
This is ridiculous.
We need backup for this. We need backup. It's crazy over here. We got a water break.
I don't know water.
Like yeah, Susie. I have my body cam on. I'll show you the nigga falling in the hole. wait till I get back to the station.
Imagine out there tasing people doing their jobs. Like, what the heck?
Like, come on, man.
Yo. But yeah, so that's they're fighting this reform hard. Charlie Baker hasn't signed it yet. A lot of people are wondering what he's going to do. I hope he signs it. We definitely need reform. That was one of the things that we were talking about pre-show. And Brother Oreo kind of alluded to it earlier in his weekly sum up, talking about President Obama and the whole defund the police situation. For me, I just want the money to go to the people that can actually improve the lives of the community. If there's a domestic violence situation, yes, send the police. That's what they're there for. They can get crazy. You need law enforcement for that. But if it's somebody that's having mental issues, they're in distress, they're manic, they didn't take their medicine, you don't need police for that, because police don't understand, and it's crazy, but they don't understand when someone has mental issues. They just see somebody that's a threat to them. We need to send healthcare workers in for situations like that. We need to have a system that when calls do come in, they need to figure out where it's going to go. We need money to figure that out, but spending.
Listen, put a few $100 million to the best team, because you call them niggas, they don't ever show up. It's not. It's not funny. It's not. Actually, it's true. Like, they don't show up until after, said person, man, woman, or child is already about to be, admitted to a program somewhere. They done been to the hospital. The hospital psychiatrist done seen them. They about to put them in a CBAT program, and then the best team's like, yo, what happened? Like, where was you 18 hours ago? Like, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, throw some money towards them so that when these calls do come in, they can dispatch or send somebody out right away.
Explain what the best team is, because everyone may not know what the best team is.
So the best team is basically, in so many words, it's just like a couple of people that's in a mental health field. They specialize in, we'll say, defusing situations, being able to talk people down off the ledge.
Mhm.
That's what they do. That's the best team. I forget what it stands for. I forget what it stands for, but it stands for something.
Hold on.
Bro, how you work for the DMH and don't know what it stands for?
It's the Boston Emergency Service Team.
There you go. Like, bro, how you work for DMH and don't know what it's?
Yo, I'm on this side. They on that side.
Oh,
that's what happened. That's what happened.
Man.
It's government bureaucracy. I'm over here. They over there.
Y'all the Democrats and they the Republicans.
They over there. I'm over here.
Oh man,
they just got crossed up somewhere. That's what happened. That's what happened.
Nah, but yeah, throw some money towards them so they can actually respond to something and be there on time.
Right.
Before, you know what I mean? Let the police be the absolute last resort.
Mm-hmm. If no guns are involved, if no one's life is in danger, for those, bank robbery, send the cops. You know what I'm saying? Like if there's a standoff, you got hostages, send the cops.
No, so but you so that's where it gets touchy, because people with mental health issues, even if you send a team down there and they can't defuse the situation, then you would have to go to the next step. As much as I hate to say it, you would have to go to the next step. But at this point, this is where retraining would come into effect. Instead of having to pull your weapon, discharge your weapon, and killing somebody.
Right.
They are taught in the academy, and once they get into the force, how to properly subdue somebody.
Right.
Opposed from just shooting them with a taser. Right. They know how to take a person down and cuff them and restrain them without having to, too much physically hurt them.
Right. And that's
but again,
go on. I'm sorry.
No, go ahead.
No, I was
gonna say, but then again, let them be the last resort.
Right.
The last. If it's that bad, call the ambulance and the best team. Let the best team get them talked down. Let the ambulance transport them to where they need to go.
Right.
Exactly. So yeah, those are the situations that's going on. We're waiting to see what Charlie Baker does. Is he gonna pass the bill as is? Is he gonna put in some revisions? Is he gonna veto it? We don't know, but the bill did pass the House, the Senate. We're just waiting for Charlie Baker to make up his mind and figure out what he's gonna do. But the bill would be helpful in reforming and keeping these police in check. But we'll have to wait and see. So with that being said, that's what I got for the What's Up People News Frosty Headlines.
Mm-hmm.
Anything you guys want to say, or we got Brother Oreo for the closing remarks. So I'm gonna pass the mic over to Brother Oreo.
I mean, I think we pretty much touch bases on everything. Like there is no need to close this out with me saying anything, because facts, because we were truly in depth tonight. This is the first time in a long while that we've had a show that has gone this long.
Yeah.
And that's only because we were truly in depth in what we were speaking about. So there's no, I don't have to close it out with anything. We can just, one thing I will say though is thanks to the usual suspects from stopping in. Y'all always do. Shout out, much love. Come back out again next week, because we're gonna do the same damn thing. And that's it, and we out.
I just want to reiterate a couple of things that Oreo said. One, be patient with Biden. Everybody is pulling at him everywhere. You got the Congressional Black Caucus is like, we need more Black people in higher positions. We need him to hire. Let the man do what he needs to do. It's diverse.
Let him move in. Shit.
Right,
Right?
exactly. I mean, his team is diverse. At this point, he's got a black man deputy in the economic department. He's got the women. He's got, the Indian person. Like it's diverse. Give him a chance to do what he needs to do. 1, 2, Georgia, please get your ballots. We got to get Mitch McConnell out of power. We got this. This is coming up. They're going to be voting next week, December 14th. Early voting starts in Georgia. So people, hold them lines. Suppression is still happening in Georgia. We're not talking about it, but they're still playing them tricks and stuff with the mail and all of that. So yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
All I have to say.
I'm gonna just say, stay safe.
Stay safe. Yes.
The vid, the C19, COVID-19, however you want to say it, the monkeys on your back, whatever. It's real.
The Ronavid.
It's the bed, man. It's the bed.
No, he's right.
Stay safe out there. Please do the bare minimum. That's all we're asking. That's it. Just put on a mask. When you're out in public, when you're home or in your car by yourself, you can take it off.
Yeah.
The economy's in shambles. People ain't going to work. The toll death is rising. The number of cases is rising. Each time it rises, it's a new record. We're breaking our own records, but not the records we want to break. So please, people, stay safe. Christmas is coming up. Stay safe. Spend it with your family. Hug each other. Tell them you love them. We love all the usual suspects. Like Brother Oreo said, thank y'all for stopping by. Tune in next week for another awesome show. Like, share, subscribe.
Check out our promo. Check out our promos. Check out our promos.
Check out the promo videos. Please check them out. Tell
Frosty
your friends.
McNuggetts karate flick.
Huh?
I'm paying homage.
Check out Nuggets karate flick. That's Kung Fu Hustle Part 2.
You already know. But yeah, like, share, subscribe, check out the promo videos, tell your friends, families, please help us reach our goal of 1,000 subs. Check out the other videos on the channel. We got music videos, we got music podcasts, we got stuff for kids, we got stuff for people who like to partake in cannabis. We got this news show. Me and Brother Oreo did a couple what was it? We had the artist pop-up gallery. So check out everything on channel 323. We got more stuff on there than just this. We got a little,
and we got stuff coming. So stay tuned. It's gonna be popping.
Yes, we got a new show coming. It's gonna be dope. I guarantee you'll love it. Please like, share, subscribe, because that's the only way you're gonna hear about it. But yeah, that's all I got.